Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are doing great. So welcome back to you in my YouTube channel. In the series of the lecture, we will be completing the entire syllabus of Class 7 Science NCERT. Here we have done the discussion of entire topics of nutrition in animals in our part 1 video. So in the second part of the video, we are going to discuss MCQ questions, which is very important for the exams and other competitive exams too. So let's start our quiz session. But if you haven't seen my previous video, please go and watch and solve all the MCQ questions at your own. After watching the first part of the video, you would be able to answer all the questions. So take your paper and pencil and let us start the quiz session. Are you all excited? Yes. So here we go with the first question, and our first question is bile is produced in. So here you have to tell the name of the organ. Your options are option A gallbladder, option B blood, option C liver, and option D spleen. If you have seen the first part of the video, you can give me the answer quickly. Okay, so as we know that the particular organs are producing or secreting the particular juices, okay, which is very helpful for the digestion of the food. So we know that the bile juices are produced by the liver, and after secretion of the bile juices, it is stored in the gallbladder. So our answer is option C, that is liver. Okay, so bile juice is produced in the liver and it is stored in the gallbladder. Now we have question number 2. Curd is the name given to the food of ruminant, which is, your options are option A swallowed and undigested, option B swallowed and partially digested, option C properly chewed and partially digested, and option D properly chewed and completely digested. In the ruminant section, we had a discussion about the whole process of the ruminants. So here you have to tell the curd. Okay, what is the curd? You have to tell. So your options, which is I have given you, so think it wisely and tell me the answer. So curd is the name given to the food of a ruminant which is swallowed and partially digested. Answer B will be the correct answer. Okay, so what is curd? Curd is actually swallowed and partially digested food. What happens in the ruminant? They do not chew the food properly once they eat. Okay, so what happened? They swallow the food and they stored in the form of the curd in the rumen section. In their stomach, there is a particular part which is called the rumen, and in the rumen there is a bacteria which is helpful to digest the cellulose. Okay, so when they directly swallow the food and they stored in the rumen, it is called the curd. Clear? Now we have question number 3, which is not digested by human, and your options are option A protein, option B fats, option C glucose, and option D cellulose. So as you know that the protein can be digested by human, fats also can be digested, and glucose can be digested by us. But the remaining thing, cellulose cannot be digested by human. It is specially digested by the ruminant. So our answer is option D, cellulose. Now we have question number 4. How many premolars teeth found in mouth? Okay, your options are option A 2, option B 4, option C 6, and option D 8. I have given you an activity to count your teeth. Okay, we have 4 types of teeth, which is incisor, canines, premolar, and molar. So here you have to tell me the number of the premolar teeth, and we have 4. Okay, 4 premolar teeth in our mouth. So option B will be the correct answer. Now we have question number 5. Which of the following pair of teeth differ in structure but are similar in function? Again, it is coming from the teeth section. Your options are option A, canines and incisors, option B, molars and premolars, option C, incisors and molars, and option D, premolars and canines. So as we had a discussion about all four types of teeth and their functions, so we have four types of teeth, which is incisor, canines, premolars and molars. So incisor will help in biting and cutting, canines will help in tearing and piercing, premolars and molars will help in chewing and grinding. So what will be the correct answer? Option B, that is molars and premolars. They are differ in structure but their function are similar. Okay. Now we have question number 6. Which is the largest gland in the human body? Okay. It is very important question and you need to tell me quickly. Okay. Your options are option A, pancreas, option B, large intestine, option C, stomach, and option D, liver. So here 4 options are given and you have to pick out the correct answer. So as we know that the liver is the largest gland in the human body. So option D will be the correct answer. Now we have question number 7. The finger-like outgrowth of amoeba help to ingest food. However, the finger-like outgrowth of human intestine helps to. Your options are option A, digest the fatty food substance, option B, make the food soluble, option C, absorb the digested food, and option D, absorb the undigested food. So as we know that the finger-like projections are found in the amoeba, which helps in the ingest food, okay, which helps them to eat food. And we have also a finger-like projection which is called the villi in our small intestine. So what it does, what is the function of this finger-like projection which is present in the small intestine? So digest the fatty food substance, or make the food soluble, or absorb the digested food, or absorb the undigested food. So the option C, absorb the digested food, will be the correct answer, because what it does, the villi absorb the digested food. Okay. Now we have question number 8. The breakdown of complex component of food into simpler substance is called. See, this line is very important and your options are option A, digestion, option B, respiration, option C, breathing, and option D, nutrition. It is a definition of the particular term. The breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substance is called what? Respiration, breathing, nutrition, or digestion? Yes, it is digestion. When the food break down from the complex components into the simpler form is called the digestion. Okay. Now we have question number 9. The function of the digested juices present in the stomach is to break down. Your options are option A, the protein into the simpler substance, option B, starch into sugar, option C, fats into juices, and option D, food into gases. So as you know that our stomach secretes digestive juices, which is hydrochloric acid and mucus. Okay. So our stomach secretes some digestive juices, hydrochloric acid and mucus, and they are having their different work. Okay. So what happened? It helps in the digestion of the food. So you need to tell me that the function of the digestive juices present in the stomach is to break down what? So your option is the protein into the simpler substance, because the digestion of the protein start in the stomach. Okay. Now we have question number 10. Length of the small intestine. Yes, you have to tell me the length, because I told you all the length of the small intestine and the large intestine. Okay, your options are option A, 10.5 meter long, option B, 40 meter long, option C, 23.5 meter long, and option D, 7.5 meter long. And yes, it is 7.5 meter long. As you know that the large intestine is 1.5 meter long and small intestine is 7.5 meter long. Now we have question number 11. The process of digestion taking place in grass eating animal is called what? Because the digestion which is taking place in the human, it is called the digestion of food, and the same process happens in the grass eating animals also. So what is there any particular name, and what is the term which is called the digestion in the ruminant? Okay, so your options are option A digestion, option B rumination, option C absorption, and option D assimilation. Yes, you can guess it very quickly. Yes, this is a rumination. Okay, option B will be the correct answer. Okay, and the grass eating animals are called ruminant, and the process of digestion of food in grass eating animal is called rumination. Now we have question number 12. Single celled organism among the following is, your options are option A human being, option B yeast, option C cow, and option D amoeba. So as we know that the human being is well organized body, we have well organized body. Yeast is also the multicellular. Cow is well organized body. Cow is having the well organized body like us. So the remaining option is option D amoeba. So it will be the correct answer, because amoeba is called the single celled organism. Now we have question number 13. That bile juice is stored in which part of the organ, you have to tell. Okay, and your options are option A liver, option B pancreas, option C gallbladder, and option D stomach. As we discussed in the previous part of the question, so you can guess the answer very quickly. That is the option C gallbladder. Yes, bile juices is secretes from the liver and it is stored in the gallbladder. Don't get confused. It's secretes by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Okay. Now we have question number 14. The inner walls of small intestine have millions of small finger-like projections called, your options are option A villi, option B trachea, option C esophagus, option D appendix. If you have seen the first part of the video, we had a discussion in detail about the structure of the small intestine. So in the small intestine there is a finger-like projection which helps to absorb the digested food. Okay, so that is called the villi. Option A will be the correct answer. Now we have question number 15. The walls of large intestine absorbs, your options are option A water, option B protein, option C cellulose, and option D roughage. So as we know that the large intestine absorbs salt and water. So option A will be the correct answer. Now we have question number 16. Grass is rich in dash, a special kind of carbohydrate which can only be digested by ruminant. So as we had a discussion in detail about the ruminant in our first part of the video, so you can give the answer very quickly. Your options are option A glucose, option B cellulose, option C sucrose, and option D fructose. As you all know, glucose, sucrose, fructose and cellulose, they all are the components of the carbohydrate. Okay, so as we know that the human body can digest the glucose, can digest the sucrose, can digest the fructose, but we cannot digest the cellulose. So grass eating animals can digest the cellulose. So the correct answer will be option B cellulose. Grass is rich in cellulose, a special kind of carbohydrate which can only be digested by the ruminant, and this process is known as the rumination. Now we have question number 17. Amylase enzyme is present in, and your options are option A bile juice, option B saliva, option C gastric juices, and option D pancreatic juices. And your correct answer is that is option B saliva. Okay, amylase enzyme is present in saliva. Now we have question number 18. An amoeba ingests food with the help of, your options are option A cilia, option B tentacles, option C pseudopodia, and option D buccal cavity. So if you have seen the digestion of the amoeba, you can tell me the answer quickly. That is option C, pseudopodia. What it does, pseudopodia helps in the movement and it also helps to catching the food. Okay, so an amoeba ingests food with the help of the pseudopodia. Now we have question number 19. Large cream colored gland located just below the stomach is called what? You have to tell me the name of the organ. And your options are option A, salivary gland, option B, liver, option C, pancreas, and option D, none of the above. Okay, so large cream colored gland located just below the stomach is called pancreas. Yes, it is pancreas. Option C is the correct answer. And liver secretes bile juices which is stored in the gallbladder, as you know, and pancreas secrete the pancreatic juices. Okay, so the juices which is secreted by the liver, the juices which is secreted by the pancreas, it goes to the stomach. It received by the stomach. Now we have question number 20. Digestion of carbohydrates start in which part of the alimentary canal? You have to tell me the name of the alimentary canal which starts the digestion of the carbohydrate. So your options are option A, mouth or buccal cavity, option B, stomach, option C, small intestine, and option D, liver. So as we know that the carbohydrate, the digestion of the carbohydrate starts from the mouth, okay, or you can say buccal cavity. So correct answer will be option A, mouth or buccal cavity. It starts the digestion of the carbohydrate. So with this guys, we are gonna end up the session. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any doubt regarding this chapter, feel free to leave comment. If you want to see more videos on quiz, put the thumbs up sign and don't forget to subscribe my channel to get more updates of the future videos. Until we meeting, take care of yourself, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.